got our quarterbacks here, and there's a reason. We're going to look at some quarterback competitions around the league. We'll go through several teams, and we're going to talk about the percentage chance that each quarterback will start week 1.
Okay.
That makes sense, right? We're going to start in Denver.
Setup.
I know. I just have to thank you. All right, Tim.
Well, listen,
No,
that's
listen, it's your percentage.
It is. I can work on my penmanship, though, compared to Brunel. Listen, Paxton Lynch, I'm putting him at 12.5% too. Because you know what that number is, Wendy? Have you figured out what my number is yet?
Yeah, I know what you're
Do the math.
All right,
25. You better put 75 up here.
Well, that's
how about that?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Listen.
62%.
Yeah, I'm going to go 60% because that's what the math tells me to do. But I'm going to go with Sanchez based on the experience. A guy that has had moments, but he needs to come in and manage, make good percent chance he starts the season.
All right, do the math.
Do you want to do it or you know it? Okay, all right, here we go. I'm 65% for Sam Bradford. And look,
remarkable year last year. His numbers were good, won games. That coupled with the fact his teammates want him back. So renew the lease, get the deal done, and get on the field.
Maybe he's buying a house.
Buy a house.
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
don't have to lease. Go ahead, Tim.
so 15% here.
Has had brilliant moments, brilliant seasons. He's a solid guy. I expect him to be the starter because simply if you're the head coach, you want to have a guy that you can trust with the football, and that is Josh McCown.
You plagiarized my numbers.
He did a little bit.
Tonight at Wrigley with Cynthia Frelund for the numbers. We have 2 pitchers, Syndergaard, Arrieta, both coming off 11 days of rest, Cynthia, both looking to get back on track. Both pitchers rely heavily on their sliders. For Thor, when he is on, why is his slider so clutch? The Arrieta of last season and the one that we're seeing so far.
So take a look at this. If you look at his E, kind of figured him out there.
And the Cubs are going to be behind Arrieta, looking to regain possession of the NL's best record, facing the Mets again tonight. Thank you, Cynthia. And for more on the Mets and the Cubbies, here's Alan Tim.
Hampton College football playoff semifinalist, Oklahoma's Bob Stoops, joining us now. Good to have you here this morning.
Thank you, Jay. Good to be here.
You've been in Norman since '99, with Frank Beamer's retirement, tied with Iowa's Kirk Ferentz as the longest tenured active head coach in the FBS. You've been linked to numerous other jobs, but what still makes Oklahoma home for you?
The Big 12 during your tenure there at Oklahoma. Yesterday, the conference announced that it's going to start looking at candidates for expansion. How do you feel about that decision?
You know, I feel really...
that will allow your quarterback, Baker Mayfield, to play another year in 2017. But aside from that kind of helping you out in the short term, why do you feel like this is a good decision overall?
Well, just because it's a season.
What's the best thing you like about coaching?
The players, being around the players.
At the top of this interview, it's like a family there, and I'm sure you feel like that with the players as well. So best of luck to you and your players this season, and have fun today. I know you're making the rounds here at ESPN. We're glad that you
make sure they feed you.
First stop here. Yeah, exactly.
That'd be nice. So, thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.